What's going on, guys? This Friday, the Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. The man with the plan, the man with the knowledge, the man with the wrestling news. It's Friday, and I'm going to do something I haven't done in a very, very long time. I'm going to talk about Smackdown tonight, which, looks pretty darn good in my eyes. But first off, I want to point out that I'm so very, very, very pleased that the viewership for TNA Impact Wrestling on Wednesday night went up again. People are now realizing that, TNA is now on Wednesday. And, I would have to say this, this was such a great move by TNA Wrestling, because last night on the NFL, we had on NBC, we had the Super Bowl champion Seahawks go up against the Green Bay Packers in a very, very good game in which we saw the Super Bowl champions once again prevail. Now, with all this being said, tonight on SmackDown, we got Cesaro going up against Dolph Ziggler. Now, Dolph Ziggler, of course, is our Intercontinental Champion. What does this mean? It's going to be one of those matches where we're going to see, possible interference from The Miz, maybe, because of Night of Champions coming up. Very good possibility. But in any event, it should be a pretty good match. Anytime Dolph Ziggler's involved in a match, it's going to be a good match. Not to downplay Cesaro, because Cesaro also is a good wrestler, but I think Dolph Ziggler is like 2 notches above Cesaro. So, in another match, we're going to see Jimmy Uso going up against Heath Slater. In a match I'm really not sure where this is coming from. Jey Uso, of course, is injured. Heath Slater, part of, the tag team of Titus O'Neil and Heath Slater, which is called the Slater Gator. But it's a match I could get into really for the simple fact I think Heath Slater is sort of fun to watch. He's got this personality. He's one of those guys that you love to see him get beat up for one thing or another. So this should be a pretty good match. And on the Divas side, Brie Bella going up against Paige, which should be a very, very interesting matchup there. Look for probably AJ and possibly Nikki getting involved, or some sort of outside interference. I don't think it'll be a straight one-on-one match between these two, but it looks to be pretty good, so I'm looking forward to seeing this as well. Also, we're going to see Bo Dallas go up against Zack Ryder. Now, in my opinion, Zack Ryder is totally underrated. This guy is a showman. He's not bad in the ring. The WWE has just got him pretty much as a jobber. And again, tonight we'll probably see Bo Dallas end up defeating the jobber, Zack Ryder. It's unfortunate, but this is how the WWE thinks about Zack Ryder. And plus the fact, Zack Ryder has made some comments recently about the WWE. And, WWE, when you start talking about them in a bad way, they'll squash you. So, I don't think it'll be a squash match, but look for Bo Dallas to come out on top of this match as well. Now, in a 10-man tag team match tonight, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Chris Jericho, Mark Henry, and The Big Show against Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, Kane, and Seth Rollins. One would wonder, where's Randy Orton? Doesn't matter. This is going to be a pretty good 10-man match. What will we see out of this match? I'm not sure. Will we see a very strong John Cena? I'm sort of wondering about this too, because if you notice on Monday Night Raw in the main event, Jericho and Reigns were almost reluctant to tag in John Cena. So if we do see John Cena tonight on SmackDown, it'll probably be for a very short moment. I think tonight most of this attention is going to be given to Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, because they are going to compete against each other at Night of Champions. So to me, that's fine. Give it to you know, the newer guys, push the newer guys. As far as the Wyatt family goes, I don't know what the WWE has done with them. As we all know, the WWE does decide to push people, and then they put an abrupt stop to it. So we'll just have to wait and see. But again, this is a first for me. I have not watched SmackDown in a very, very long time. My issue with SmackDown is we see all the highlights from Raw, which takes up a lot of the 2-hour time. I'd rather just see what SmackDown has to offer for us. And as you can see, there's you know, like 5 matches on SmackDown in this 2-hour show, which isn't bad, but I'll guarantee we're going to see flashbacks of what happened on Monday Night Raw, possibly what happened on Main Event, and so on and so forth. So anyway, it's a great Friday. Looking forward to doing some new things here on YouTube. I got some things in the works to try to improve and you know, just make the channel more, you know, watchable for the guys out there here on YouTube that make you want to watch this YouTube channel. I'm not going to go away from the wrestling aspect of it all, because I'm here for the world of professional wrestling, and that's the only reason why I am here, to educate and to entertain as well at times. So there you have it, guys. SmackDown tonight looks pretty good. Again, I'll recap the card. Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler. Jimmy Uso versus Heath Slater. Brie Bella versus Paige. Bo Dallas versus Zack Ryder. And a 10-man tag team match of Roman Reigns, Cena, Jericho, Henry, and Big Show versus the Wyatt family of Bray, Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, Kane, and Seth Rollins. So be there, check it out. I'm going to do it. I took last night off from wrestling, so I feel a little bit refreshed today. So we'll see what goes on. Peace out, everybody. Have yourself a very, very great Friday.